Trustees, if everyone could please stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. If everyone could please be seated. Are there any corrections, deletions, or additions to the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chairperson, I would like to add under the concerns of trustees, intersection of Park Ridge Circle and Guilford.
464.
Okay, any other? Seeing none, agenda will stand as is, plus that one addition. That'll take us over to unfinished business. Ms. Campbell?
Yes, thank you. We're gonna have a discussion on fireworks, and I don't wanna take any credit for any of the work that was done. It was all Rob and Chief, so I'm gonna turn it over to them to let you know what they found out, who they talked to, and where we sit right now. So whoever wants to kick that off. Looks like Rob.
Okay, I guess it's me.
He was looking at me like, if I don't look.
He's wearing too many hats, I guess.
No,
So we did have a chance to speak to Grand Finale. We also reached out to Pyrotechnico. They are unavailable completely in that time frame, so they didn't even return a quote. We did. Chief met with a third party.
The one that does Camp Township,
Star.
Starfire?
Starfire, yeah.
Okay, there you go. And we got a quote that we thought was fairly favorable. Chief, stop me if I'm wrong. I think both parties that were available agreed that the old dog park area at Sabo Service Complex was just a little too small with the safety circumference that was needed to operate, to provide a decent program. The alternative site of Veterans Park, it looks like the launch site would at least preliminarily be the back parking lot, the gravel lot closer to the restroom and the playground and the splash pad. They'd shoot them off from there. The idea would be that we could utilize parking at a couple auxiliary sites, maybe close off the park for some food trucks and things of that nature. He did say the cost on July 4th, we'd have to let him know tomorrow, is $16,000, but he'd be willing to give us a 10% discount to name him as a sponsor. The cost changes from $16,000 to $12,500 if we would do any of the dates listed in the packet, including July 3rd, and still would be willing to give us a 10% discount to list him as a sponsor any of those alternative dates. Outside of that, just in gathering information and nothing more, he's willing to give us a first right of refusal moving forward if this would be something that we would repeat again and again and again. Chief, am I missing it?
He has all his certificates he needs from the state, fire marshal, exhibitor stuff, this particular company.
And that's about 16 to 20 minutes show?
No, he's
22 to
22 to
24
24, it looks
Oh,
like.
wow. It's even-
Yeah, he's by far the best price.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
That's a really good
With a
deal.
10% discount, is a no-brainer to name him as a sponsor. He just needs to know from talking to Robin Chief, if you want July 4th, he has to know by tomorrow because they're also booked out.
Well, I wanted to, and I shared with some of you, the owner of the Progressive Auto Group and Star Wash Car Wash, who is going to begin construction at the old Rite Aid, is interested in being part of the discussion on how to help make this community event a reality. They don't have any specific details about what their involvement might look like, but they are welcome to meet with us. They would love the opportunity. So that could be a potential sponsor with them. But they said that their brother Tim and himself saw the article and they were interested in their support of the idea. So
Nice.
that could be a possible connection as well.
So is there, outside of entering into this, is there a date that if we don't raise the money for it, again, I'm gonna stand my ground. We can't spend tax dollars for product. And I know there's some potential sources between the JCs, or is it JCs?
We have potential involvement with some community groups that would like to meet with us if we decide to move forward to see
So
what their
by
involvement would be.
signing the agreement, there's the drop.
Oh, there's not a drop. You signed the agreement, you signed the agreement. especially for the fourth. I mean, he needs to know tomorrow, yes
Yeah, I
or
mean, I haven't
no.
read the entire contract, if there's an out, like if you cancel, like you get to pay like a fee, a penalty or something for canceling. Did you see anything in there, Rob, or just?
No, I was actually double, oh, there it is, right there.
5%.
Yeah.
Crisis unforeseen acts of God, immediate control party members.
I don't think any of that is a crisis or act of God, though.
I mean, I don't know if there is a penalty or not, but, there could be, or they may hold it in the contract, or the price.
I don't know, it's, if you scroll.
So what are the
It
pluses
just basically
or
says
minuses?
we're responsible for the full fee if, canceled after the afforded, full contract price of display is canceled after the afforded cancellation timeline, at the discretion of Grand Finale Fireworks.
What are the pluses and minuses of having it on the third versus the fourth?
It'll be cheaper.
Besides that,
Other than that, I mean,
You know,
it's just,
because, yeah, because I mean, I gotta believe that based on the way the fourth falls, there's probably a lot of people that are gonna have them on the fourth, I'm guessing.
yeah, I mean, that was what he was saying too, it, you know, it's a 250th anniversary all year.
Yeah,
So it doesn't have to be on the fourth, but if it, you know, cause they, well, didn't he suggest the Saturday, wasn't it?
The Saturday's the fourth.
27th.
yeah, Saturday's the fourth.
Well, I mean, Saturday the 27th,
Oh,
cause we would be like,
And
kind
he
of
said
like,
the third would be the same way, he
Yeah.
said there's just more availability to his people. So I think
Sure.
the fourth is what everybody's gunning for a multitude of reasons, which makes the.
and we would be the first ones kind of that 4th of July week if you went early
Yeah.
versus, you know,
Nice thing about a Saturday is you have, you know, the food trucks, you can have a longer event, but if you chose a Friday, you could still have dinner food trucks. I mean, they don't go off until evening and it's summer, so it's later, so.
So even though these prices in clause 6, if there was a reschedule, it could actually be 25% higher, it's saying here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
Should be
free out
canceled.
if we don't raise the funds.
It's 50% of it that you'll owe if you do it with no designated postponement date.
See, I feel this is putting the cart before the horse. I want to know the funds are going to be there. I share that during the last discussion.
We can always propose something, you know, that if you're interested in moving forward with the contract, I don't know that you'll be able to do it for the fourth, but if you're interested in a different date, you can always propose contract language that varies from what they've proposed here, which would be, you know, we put a time frame in until, you know, whatever it is, March, April, May, something like that. So this is our first year,
They have more than enough time for review.
then they would have time for it, right? And so you could always do something, propose something like that. I'm not saying they would agree to it.
Maybe if you even let them know by February, because
You say, because right now you're October,
You know,
let's call it November, December, January, February. There could certainly be, with business end of year, tax write-off donations, if the push is made,
So my
February
question
still provides them more than enough.
yeah. I
My
mean, we can
question
always
would be,
ask
if they're
that.
saying that you have to know tomorrow by the fourth, do they have to know by a certain time for the other dates?
No, he
No.
said the dates are
Okay,
fairly
so
wide.
the dates are
Yeah,
fairly
yeah.
open.
so maybe we could do that way.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm just not ready to right now commit tomorrow to the fourth.
So-
I,
How about Rob sends an email tomorrow, or who's been communicating most with him, you, Chief, or
Rob,
Rob?
been
If you
directing.
send
Yeah.
an email and say,
Absolutely.
we're looking at the alternative dates, it all has to be done through donations. Is there a way to hold a date until February to let you know if we have the funds or not? That gets us a step closer.
And you can ask about the fourth too, just to see if he's willing to pencil us, you know,
I doubt
I mean, he probably
Yeah,
won't, but
no.
can't hurt to ask, you know.
And then I think issue number 2 needs to be, now that we know where it's gonna be, we really need to get permission from the schools.
I've reached out.
Rob reached out
And,
today.
and they said what?
I'm waiting to hear back.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So we'll wait on that answer too, because if we can't utilize that parking lot, there is no place for anybody to park in that
And I
area.
think we reach out to the church also,
Yeah.
you know, 'cause
Will
Yeah.
you reach out to the church?
Yeah, that's-
Yeah,
Since you have
all
that
right, let's
contact?
do that. But
I would think they'd
otherwise,
be okay with that.
I mean,
Yeah,
And
the
then-
school is the key
and
as far as
then
parking.
the other issue is the fallout biodegradable?
Veterans Park is that hill.
I don't even
It's all
know.
paper, right? I mean,
Yeah.
fallout would be
Yeah.
all paper and cardboard.
Yeah.
So I'd say we're okay. I'm just a little concerned about what's going over in Monarch Meadows.
That's pretty far out of the
No, I know,
fallout zone,
but-
you know, but anything's possible.
Yeah.
And they
all right.
do all the cleanup of all the fallout, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's, okay, those are my concerns.
I'll reach back out
We should
tomorrow.
ask them that too, though, just to make sure.
Yeah, so we have a plan now?
Yeah, I got it. I'll email tomorrow and I'll sort it back out.
Thank
All
you.
right. And that's the end of unfinished business.
Thank you, Lisa. Now take us over to new business. We have someone here from Stark County Board of Developmental Disabilities, Lisa Paramore, that wanted to say a few words.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good evening, my name, as I said, is Lisa Paramore, and I'm the Communications Manager for the Stark County Board of Developmental Disabilities. I am also the parent of a young man who's gonna turn 25 in 2 weeks, with developmental disabilities, who is also a Special Olympian athlete. So the first thing I need to say to this special group is, first and foremost, thank you so much for your continued support of the Great Pumpkin Race. 27 years you have stood by us and collaborated to put on one of the best inclusive events in our community. We could not do it without you. So I thank you for the permission to do it. And I thank you for your support, your teams that are out there from the parks, you guys over here, all these familiar faces. We really appreciate your support. It is a lifeline for Special Olympics. And again, it brings our community together in an inclusive event for runners, walkers, people that use wheelchairs, people that use walkers. Our canine friends are out there too. So again, thank you very much, and that is coming up again in 2 weeks. It is also my honor to come and talk to you about the vital work of the Stark County Board of Developmental Disabilities. We support over 5,000 children and adults in Stark County. Our mission is simple. We support people with developmental disabilities and their families. But our vision is even bolder than that. We believe that Stark County is richer because of people like my son and his friends when they are a part of our community. It just is, we're better. But to get there, we have to continue to break down barriers. And that's what I'm doing here tonight. Working in collaboration with you, building partnerships, and amplifying of the voices of my son and his friends. Every year, we support over 700 families of infants who have disabilities, meeting them in their homes, offering guidance to young families, and hope from the very beginning of that young life. We educate 180 students with complex needs through specialized preschool and school-age programming. And we fund services for more than 1,900 individuals to help them live, work, run, go to church, and thrive in our communities. We're not just funders, we are life planners. We're advocates and we're watchdogs. We collaborate with 200 private agencies and 200 independent providers, ensuring quality and accountability and care. We work closely with the Stark County Sheriff's Office to investigate abuse and neglect, safeguarding the health and safety of those that we serve. We want you to know our name, Stark PD. Think of us when you meet a friend, a family member, or constituent who needs support. Because we are a trusted partner for thousands of families in our community. We provide lifelong, high-quality services to a growing population. We are serving 43% more people than we did 10 years ago. And while our commitment has grown that much, so have our costs. They are up 140% over the past 10 years. So it is our goal that people like my son will not only have a great life, but they'll have a wonderful life being a part of our community. This November, issue 1 will be on the ballot. Its passage is critical. Without it, we are going to face painful cuts to the services that thousands rely on. We ask for your support individually and collectively to protect these vital programs. Thank you for your time, your leadership, your partnership, and your support in our community.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lisa.
Lisa. Ms. Campbell?
Thank you. Item number 2 is a resolution to authorize the Cops and Schools Agreement between the Stark County Sheriff and the Plain Township Board of Trustees.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
And item number 3, I'll turn over to the board.
Yes, we would like to dedicate a resolution to Tim Reichel, and it's a proclamation upon your retirement from the Plain Township Zoning Board of Appeals for your dedicated work to the community for the last 29 years. You will be greatly missed. Thank you. Back here in John. Would you like to say a few words?
Just, you know, I'm not big at these rah-rah type things. You know, you step in and you do your job to the best of your ability. But I would like to say that, you know, my wife is a Canton, a Lincoln graduate. I'm a Massillon Washington High School graduate, but we've been proud to call Plain Township home for 31 years now. We moved in 1994. And what I can say is that, you know, I thank you for the trust that you placed in me to do my job to the best of my ability. I hope I haven't let you down. I also want to thank you for the trust that you put in both your boards, your zoning boards. You let us do our jobs, and you let us do our jobs to the best of our ability. Do we run into little issues every now? Sure we do. Have we been appealed a couple times? I don't know, I'll look at my attorney behind me. Probably a couple times.
Just a couple.
But I think for the most part that we've done a very good job of looking out for the interests of not only Plain Township, but also the residents of Plain Township. We'll grant that fence, maybe win that fence, as long as it's not bothering anybody, okay, maybe we'll give you the fence, okay. Things of that issue. So we try and play that, you know, that referee between your interests as trustees in the township and the interests of our citizens. And I think we've done that as well as we could. And I certainly I want to thank you again. I'm humbled, but I'm also very respectful for you believing in me and allowing me to do my job.
I know we're so fortunate to have you on the board for so long because you were such a steadfast person, and your opinions, and you just didn't say anything unless you meant it, and you always thought of all the angles, and I've had the privilege of knowing you through the Red Cross, so I'm very lucky that we were able to have you in Plain Township.
You know, and one last thing, as you probably saw when I walked in, you know, you're not only my trustees, my administrator, my attorney. Drew and I go back on our road. Thank you for the nice road that I got recently. Chuck and John, both through my work with the American Red Cross and the Fire Service. You're not only trusted individuals within the community, but I'm proud to call you all personal friends. And you always will be.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You'll be missed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks, John. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Bacon.
I was sitting waiting for him. He was making sure to listen.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
I'm humbled, but I'm very thankful.
And you certainly don't
Yeah,
have
you
to
can-
stay,
Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah.
stay.
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
Celebratory drink.
Plus, you're out too.
180. I like sitting here.
Tuesday.
She could never sit here.
That's what people used to say when they came to Tim's meetings.
Well,
that note.
thank you very much, Ken.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's-
Continue doing important business.
And that's the end of new business.
Thank you, Ms. Campbell. Now take us over to the Sheriff's Department.
Good evening. Calls for service were 941, down 3.6% compared to 2024. Crashes were 51, down 20%. Crashes with injury were 7, down 36%. Alarms, we had 45, down 23.7%. Traffic stops, 215, were up 23.1%. Citations were at 104, down 12.5%. Arrests were 37, down 38.3%. We did 210 vacation security checks. I was assigned 10 new cases for the month of September, and 1 rape, 2 sex offense, 1 death investigation, 1 burglary, and 1 B&E were closed.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I think we're seeing a correlation
Yeah.
of a lot of activity with a lot of things going down. So, good job, guys. Thanks.
If anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, please see them after. That'll take us over to Tom with the fiscal officer report.
Thank you. Fiscal Officer number 1 is a resolution to authorize payment of pending warrants in an amount of $531,225.82.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Fiscal Officer number 2 is a resolution to authorize payment of regular payroll in an amount not to exceed $300,000.
So moved.
Second, discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Fiscal Officer number 3 is a resolution to authorize the payment of the following medical claims.
So moved.
Second, discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Fiscal Officer number 4 is a resolution to authorize a refund as follows for overpayment of EMS by Ohio Billing.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Fiscal Officer number 5 is a resolution to authorize the following transfer of funds.
So moved.
Second, discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Fiscal Officer number 6 is a resolution to enter into a contract agreement with Heartland Payment Systems LLC for electronic payment processing, and that the payment processing fees will be paid by the consumer/cardholder.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
That concludes the fiscal officer report.
Thank you, Tom. That'll take us back over to Lisa with administration.
Thank you. Item number 1 is a resolution to purchase and authorize payment to All Traffic Solutions for speed signs.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion?
Yeah, this is money well spent.
Yeah.
Roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Thank you. Item number 2 is a resolution for false alarms in excess of 3 responses pursuant to Ohio Revised Code 505.511.
So moved.
Second, discussion?
It's just disturbing. I mean, this Metro PCS, literally 13th and 14th violations. I mean, our penalty maxes out clearly at $150. I mean, for something this egregious, there certainly appears to be zero sense of urgency or desire to resolve this, but yet it detracts from other much-needed calls just because a business owner or a building owner or both choose not to fix this. Is there something we can look at above and beyond? Because honestly, okay, 3 or 4 violations, maybe, but literally to sit here and go 13 or 14, this is like going, parent telling a kid, don't do it. You get a swat on the hand and you're right back at doing it. This is absurd.
I looked And as many things in the code, which is well written, there's two different statutes, they say different things. So I need to hammer down as to whether or not we can expand or if we're capped. But I will get that for you by the next meeting.
And I do want you to know, we've had conversations with the business and the building owner. And at the last one, they were given Cliff Hall's information to contact to see maybe what they could do, how they could fix it. I don't think that they have, but there have been ongoing, guys, you need to fix this. You're taking 2 officers out of rotation, 2 officers need to respond. These are false, these aren't true alarms. So there have been those, we've done everything we can on our side.
And it could get to the point where it's like the little boy that cried wolf.
Yeah.
Okay, roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
And that's the end of the administrator report.
Thank you, Lisa. That'll take us over to Chief with the fire department.
Thank you. Item number 1 is our monthly report.
John, do you remember the discussion from a couple of years ago?
Yeah, certainly do. I feel the pain in every one of them.
And I would just like to thank all the departments that helped out with our open house. We had and trustees, administrator, because we had a good turnout.
We did. Okay, if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, please see them after. Go ahead.
Okay, item number 2 is a resolution to amend resolution 25-469 due to incorrect time on the effective date.
So moved?
Second, discussion, roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Okay. Item number 3 is a resolution by Plain Township Board of Trustees to extend an offer of employment to Brianna Maldivin as a new full-time administrative assistant pending a pre-employment drug and alcohol testing with a start date of October 15th.
Just a quick question. The resolution says Moldovan,
Yeah.
the agenda says.
It's correct on
The
the,
V is correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
just want to make sure.
small, yeah.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
And that concludes fire department. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. That'll take us over to Drew with the road department.
Thank you. Road number 1 is the monthly report for your review.
See, you guys are keeping busy as always.
How many blades do we have that are painted now? Because between some that we've done in the past and these new current ones, are they all?
They'll all be painted after tomorrow.
Okay.
The middle school's gonna do 2.
Oh, that's cool.
So they'll all-
Who did these?
This is the high school.
Okay.
Aren't those great?
Yeah, they are. I
Okay.
bet they have fun doing that too.
Yeah, they do. We feed them lunch and all
Yeah.
that stuff. They like doing it.
Any comments, questions, or concerns, please see Drew after. Go ahead.
Thank you. Road item number 2 is a resolution to contract with RMI Cement for concrete curb and gutter on Woodrow Avenue Northeast, not to exceed $10,763, which equates to 458 linear foot at $23.50.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion, roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Thank you. Road item number 3 is a resolution to contract with Works Geotechnical Incorporated for drilling, laboratory testing, and other associated geotechnical engineering services for the Plain Township Road Department Garage Addition Project.
So moved.
Second, discussion, roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Thank you. Road item number 4 is a resolution to authorize payment to United Earthworks for the Orange Street Northwest Improvement Project, Phase 1, not to exceed $33,025.14.
So moved.
Second, discussion,
Yes, real quick, the project is officially 100% complete.
oh, that's
So
fantastic.
this will be it. We'll get the final accounting from OPWC probably in 2 months, he told me.
Let's see.
Everything was.
Can you hear
I
a number of positive comments?
was gonna say,
Comments.
residents have to be happy.
We haven't got many calls from the residents. If, they're all good from them. It's some other people that call them, but it's okay. We'll get through them.
Roll call.
Mr. Sabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Thank you. Road item number 5 is a resolution to authorize purchase and payment to Sturtill Kona USA Incorporated for mobile hydraulic column lifts under source order contract 121223-SKI.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Just real quick, I'd like to thank, the administration for chipping in a good chunk of money. And then, Chief and I, our department split everything, but these are just for, we're gonna be getting rid of the floor check, and this will be replacing that, which
It's 30 years old.
Yeah.
30 years old.
Yeah.
And we just can't even get parts for it.
Not safe, yeah.
Okay, roll call.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Thank you, that concludes road.
Thank you, Drew. That'll take us to Chief with the zoning.
All right, thank you. Item number 1 is our monthly report for your review.
Well, that's a pretty picture.
And you're in the positive, which is great
Yeah.
compared to last year.
And we have a few new things on the horizon here too.
Okay, if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, please see Chief after. Go ahead.
Item number 2 is to accept the abatement pays.
So moved.
Second, discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Item number 3 is a resolution to accept the resignation of Timothy Reichel effective December 31st for zoning appeals.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Item number 4 is a resolution to accept the resignation of the BZA member Angela Alder.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion?
Just thank her for her service, likewise, she's been not nearly as long as Tim, but
No.
the zoning board hearings are probably the least favorable environment for anybody to ever have to go through, so appreciate her service.
And,
Roll call.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Item number 5 is a resolution to reappoint John Ramenbacher to the Plain Township Board of Zoning Commission for his 5-year term.
So moved?
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Thank you. Number 6 is a resolution to appoint Tia, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, Cravella?
Cernava.
I'm sorry, for the zoning appeals member commencing January 1st of 2026.
So moved.
Second?
Roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
And then item number 7 is a resolution to appoint Doug Saltz to the zoning commission as a member who's alternate to expiring term to 12/9/25.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
And that concludes zoning. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. That'll take us over to Rob at the Parks Department.
Thanks. Item number 1 is a monthly report.
Oh, that's a pretty, very pretty picture. Cover. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please see him after.
Thank you. Item 2 is a resolution to authorize payment to Stageworks for lighting to the 2025 Plain Township Amphitheater Concert Series.
So moved?
Second, discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Thanks. Item number 3 is a resolution to enter into contract and authorize payment to Tusk Tribute LLC for 2026 Amphitheater Entertainment.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Stabo?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
That concludes Parks.
Thank you. We have nothing under the law director. We have Lisa for communications.
Yes, Drew received this. This is a thank you for yesterday's, which was a couple weeks ago, Little Eagles Preschool second annual Touch-a-Truck. It was a huge success because of him and all the vehicles. The staff received wonderful and positive comments and hope to continue to offer this event. So thank you, Drew, and thank you guys who did
Yeah,
this.
fire was there, I think sheriff's department.
Fire was there, Sheriff's Department was there too.
I know that the kids always enjoy going to that. Michelle says every year, so thank you for doing that. Okay, that'll take us to the portion of the meeting for the public speak segment, and we welcome any audience member who wishes to address the board. You may refer to our public speaks format that's located on the back desk. You can approach the podium or stay seated, whichever you prefer. Please provide your name and address to the fiscal officer to be included in the minutes. Please note that in accordance with Plain Township's regulations, each speaker is allotted 3 minutes to ensure all viewpoints are heard effectively, fostering fairness and accommodating diverse perspectives within the allotted time frame. Keep in mind that this is not a question and answer format, but an opportunity to speak. The board respects the rights of the citizens to present differing opinions, views, and criticisms. Both the board and citizens are expected to respect the comments of others while maintaining the highest levels of decorum. Is there anyone in the audience that wishes to address the board? Go ahead.
Well, I guess we, I'm Joe Biscoe. And I'm Ernest Biscoe, and live at 2026 39th Street in Canton, or Plain, whatever you want to call it.
Plain Township.
Alright.
So we're here to see why there's allowed to be Airbnbs. Why they're allowed to be anywhere. My outcome is, and sometimes I'm gonna be sarcastic, I'm sorry. If I wanted to live by a hotel, I would move beside one, okay? We live beside one. Most of the time, it's okay, sometimes it is not, okay? We live there, they don't. They're on vacation, they're renting.
They're partying.
We're going through a nightmare right now. We've been there for 11 years. We are moving because of this Airbnb. And our point, I mean, it's bad what we're going through right now. We went through all channels, talked to them nicely, we're nice to them, they're nice to us, but they do the opposite, okay? But we always wonder, why do they allow so many Airbnbs and there's a shortage of homes for renters that really need a place to rent for the year? This takes away from so many people and it raises the rent for all these people. My grandson, 25 years old, blue collar worker, cannot find a place to rent. He has to have 3 and 4 people to rent with. And right now, he's just in a pickle, so to speak. People are disruptive. They don't care if you're getting sleep or not. For the past month and a half, we went with a lot less sleep. They purposely wake us up, and you know it's on purpose. So then you have these people that come in and want to party and have a good time. I get it, but we're too close.
They come in from out of state working, which is fine, I have no problem with it. I used to go with my job to different states, and I stayed in a motel, and we'd be 15, 20 of us, we'd party up too, but it's different when you move into a residential neighborhood and you're as close as me to you, and now you wanna party all night, and then you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and start screaming and yelling. It's ridiculous. I mean, to me, to have somebody, and then we'd be nice and whatever, and ask them, we're trying to get some rest away, keep it down, and then so the next morning they get up, they slam the car doors open and slam the trunk 50 times or whatever, and then.
It's bad.
And then,
They
scream and
wait
yell at
until-
each other.
Yeah, they wait until he leaves.
Now I leave for work about 6:30, so they come out about 6:35, and then they start, because they know I'm not there.
So how long's the current people that have been there and there?
A month and a
About a
half.
month. Have you called the sheriff's office for?
We
No.
have not.
Well, the trouble is,
Because repercussion.
the whole neighborhood's kinda scared of them, because there's like 7 people in this little.
Or more.
And in this one house,
And they bring in different people.
every week or so.
They're from Texas. They bring people in, people go, new people come in, new people go, except for 2 or 3 that I always recognize. And the 2, I recognize, they're always trying to be nice just to keep us happy. And we're just nice back to them because we're already getting paid for them, knowing we wanna get some sleep. I mean, this morning, the guy slammed the car door 10 times. He opened the trash can, I don't know how many times loudly, took it down the road, brought it back up because it's noisy as heck, and I had to move upstairs, try to get better sleep. They figured out I'm upstairs probably by the lights, so now they moved up front of the house to make more noise.
Do you have any cameras outside your house?
I do, but we need better ones. Yeah. But, yeah, they're on the windows, but yeah. we need
So
better.
is this the house to the east or the west of you?
Do you know the house?
He's,
Directly beside you?
Yes.
So it's a rental?
Yes.
yes,
It's an
it is an
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's a rental,
Yeah.
short-term rental as you call it.
And we have called Airbnb just today. We've tried not to stir up more stuff because we seriously don't know what they're gonna do.
And
There's single women are scared.
the next
No one
house to
wants-
them.
Is it all,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
assuming all men then? Byron, are they all men currently there?
Yes.
Okay.
All men. And I'm left there all day. I can smell them over there during the day. You can't go out of the house, it smells like skunks so bad, it's awful.
Do you have any
It's
complaints
awful.
from other neighbors that might be on that street for that?
What's the address of the complaint house?
it's gotta be 2022.
Yes,
Good
39th
stuff.
Street?
Yeah.
2022-39?
Yeah.
I would like to talk to one of yous after this.
Is that northwest or northeast?
Northwest?
Northwest,
Yeah. So I don't get why they do allow them, because of what we've gone through, I know many people have to go through it. And majority of them, they were quiet, they were respectful, but then you get those ones that just are not. And like I said, the other complaint, why are they taking away from people's homes and putting them in residential areas?
I mean, really, I mean, our driveway's the only thing that separates the houses, so therefore,
Unfortunately, it's not as simple as the township saying, hey, we wanna ban these things. This is actually, we deal with this at the Stark Council of Governments level where the county is invested in software to try to help ferret out and identify some of these, cause folks like Airbnb and VRBO, they're not forthcoming with even the government agencies with where all of these properties reside. I think some of our earliest experiences happen to be over around the Hall of Fame Village area, as it was going through transition, and to literally hear of some similar circumstances you're talking about, to hearing, folks being passed out naked in yards. Trust me, it's not a laughing matter, and I know, Eric, you gotta keep me honest here in the league.
Yeah.
But there's so much stuff, even at the state, that they've been back and forth on, no, we don't want local controls over it, they wanna try to control it at the state level, which may have a couple pros, in my opinion, most of them are cons, cause as soon as you take away our local control, not to downplay or diminish anything you've said, but it would be like you coming in going, hey, our hands are tied, and you would get severely frustrated going, so John, Brooke, Scott, you're telling me there's absolutely nothing, and that's part of the fight of what's going on still even with Columbus. I know it could be pivoting to part of your talking points as far as calling and worried about retribution, whether it's noise complaints, lewd, vulgar acts, that stuff really does have to be reported to the sheriff's office.
I've been recording some of it.
Well, the thing is if you don't give it to the sheriff's office, and they need that for a track record, because if you say all of a sudden, well, hey, I've got these 17 dates and the times, and here's what's happened. I mean, they'll take it and put it in their notes for past purposes, as much as they go, folks typically are concerned that, well, I don't wanna bother the officers, I know they got a lot of other pressing things. Let them determine the priority of calls, so, if there's a B&E or,
Right.
a major pileup on, one of the roads in the township, they're gonna prioritize that. But I mean, there are certainly tools in place from noise ordinances, decibels, noise ordinance doesn't have to be a loud bike or a loud car or just music. It can be noise in general. And the important part in contacting the sheriff's office is, you know, maybe they have somebody right around the corner, or they, you know, based upon calls, they're just running traffic right now, and they can be quick to respond and catch it in the act. I know it's gonna get, you know, frustrating of having to make potentially multiple calls, but the sheriff's office, if they don't have a call history, they can't determine patterns and so forth.
Long story
And
short, we have to,
Yeah.
you have
And
to
the
call and they'll keep a record of it. Tell your neighbors, if all of the neighbors do it and the more times it's on record, then something can be done. Unfortunately, as Scott was saying, it's the Ohio Revised Code of Townships.
here's what you also need to be concerned
Reserves
about.
Airbnb.
With Ohio being right where it's at in human trafficking, I hate to say it, and I'm not insinuating this is happening at the house, but you have to be concerned that, hey, if there's people coming in and out, that can be a potential outcome, and we wanna be squashing anything like that in addition to the other.
And even last night,
problems.
I'm trying to record everything I can without them seeing me. They might have saw me this morning.
That's why I was
I'm
asking
to
about
the
the
point
cameras
I
out
don't even care,
outside.
you know, on my phone, I'm trying to get them, and it doesn't record real well, so I'm gonna get something else.
I have
Ring
just
doorbell.
a
I heard
couple,
them,
go ahead,
Eric.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, I just had a couple of thoughts from the legal
Okay.
perspective, and so I'm concerned right off the rip as to whether or not this is actually a short-term rental. Is this a company,
28 days and then they'll renew, so it's a short term.
what do you mean they'll renew? Are they on some site somewhere that you see?
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll be in Airbnb.
And do different businesses renting it?
And I think I think the company's probably paying the bill, but I think these people, cause I think it's like, I don't know, like a business is renting it, the
Okay,
cheaper.
so you had said a couple people to stay throughout.
Yeah.
Stay, how long are they staying?
They've been there 2 months.
See, the
You see,
owner,
that's what's,
the owner lets Airbnb take care of his property, so
okay,
the neighbor lady who lives alone and she's younger, and us, we both let him know we don't like that being there. So we don't like the traffic switching
Sure.
constantly. He says, okay, I'll make it longer. So every 28 days, they stay
They gotta
28.
redo their
And then
contract.
they can redo 28 days, and they did this twice, and they're telling us they'll be there until maybe through December.
January, and I can't deal with this for
Can't do
another
it.
2-3 months.
yeah, well, okay, so